Yo! What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarus.
Und this is Agatha All Along, Season 1, Episode 5.
Why are we German?
I don't know. It just comes to me sometimes. I do the things with my mouse. That's weird.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. It's
Das
not even
Vidania.
German.
This
it's like,
is
don't know what
edited reaction on YouTube, but if you want that full-length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly and you will... you know what it is? I'm doing a musical in Toronto, and Augustus Gloop's voice from the show is in my head, because I've been listening to the soundtrack. Right. That's what it is.
Okay, we figured it out.
Go to patreon.com/nerdynightly, or don't. Come see me in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in Toronto from November 12th to January 5th, I think.
Nailed it. There you go.
I should know the dates of my own show. Let's dive in. This is the exact scene from WandaVision, right?
Yep.
They didn't reshoot this at all?
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was like, it looks...
I was like, did they change anything?
The Salem 7.
God, they're so sexy.
Oh, wait. Is that the 7 that tried to...
Oh, I didn't put that together. That's cool. They're after her.
What if we summon a backup Green Witch?
Can you imagine if she'd gotten one of the 7? The whole show's just someone like...
Right. Yeah, girl.
I feel lighter.
That bat demon lady would go on my Hear Me Out cake. We need to do that trend.
There's a cake?
God, you are so not online. It's hilarious.
No, y'all are degenerates over there.
There's a whole trend of people doing Hear Me Out cakes where you print off and you put them in the cake. You stick them in the cake back and forth. And then people are mad because some people's Hear Me Outs are like Oscar Isaac. And it's like, that's not a Hear Me Out. Everyone would fuck Oscar Isaac.
Yeah.
Your Hear Me Outs have to be weird. Like the horse from Tangled.
Yeah, that's weird.
Would. Yours would be the fucking lion from Lion King 2.
Kovu?
Kovu, that's it, yeah.
Alright.
That's a Hear Me Out. That's a good, like, early Hear Me Out cake. You have to get more degenerate as it goes on.
I'm just not really interested in fucking animals, but...
But then you watch Zootopia and you're like, Judy Hopps, man.
Jesus.
These effects are so well done.
Yeah.
I don't know if those are the...
The summoning spell. We left the door open.
What are you talking about? What did you see?
Oh, that's what did it.
Oh, they made it to the road.
Are you really defending a noted serial killer, you creepy lurker?
Come on, someone finish the story.
Finish the story.
Also, mercy is overrated. All right, everybody pack up your shit. Let's go.
I love that she does this every time.
I want to start wearing more, like, long cape coats.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be more dramatic.
What about a Hexenbusted?
Broom. Horrible. Absolutely. Oh, that's a terrible idea.
Yes.
Well, if you're all too cool for a prag...
Yes. Yes. I love Aubrey Plaza so much.
As an absurd emblem of our culture. Worse yet, they're an obvious symbol of female domesticity.
Let me just... Oh.
All right, come on.
Wow, that was no work.
Oh, no.
Guys, spin around real quick. Let's go.
All right, let's go, let's go.
Hopefully that worked.
I think it goes between your legs, bud. Watch, Disney World is about to just replicate the exact broom flying ride from Universal, but it's just this.
Yeah. Sick.
I love a little ET reference.
Yeah, that's what it's referencing.
I mean, it always kind of is when you do that for...
I just thought that was a, like, witchy Halloween thing before it was an ET thing.
Was it? Yeah, I get that it's a little bit basic, but I'm not gonna lie. I would do this all the fucking time. You can fly with your friends.
Incredible.
All right, Elphaba, calm down.
The next trial.
Blast him. Oh.
Oh.
Disgusting.
Infestation. Oh.
What?
I mean, if we weren't sure he was Wiccan before, look at his outfit. He's got the blue, and then he's got the red sleeves.
The entire Halloween aisle's outside waiting for us.
And it doesn't look like they can get in, does it?
The Halloween aisle. That's a good joke.
Flying on a broom.
Forget it. You can take the training wheels off.
I love that Patty is dressed as their mom. This trial is you must finish a game of Monopoly without fighting.
Is it a Ouija board?
Yep.
Knew it.
Oh my god. Did you ever have one of those, the calculator watch?
No, fuck no.
Or I guess that's just a digital watch, but early digital watch.
Spanish, Chinese, English.
Do they sell Ouija boards in China?
I don't know.
I thought they were super anti like magic and sorcery, and that's why Harry Potter was banned there.
What? I repeat.
Could be wrong though.
I do love that Aubrey Paz is just holding her knife the whole time.
Oh yeah.
If you do so, a spirit will be released.
Great.
And with what trauma?
Could be literally anybody.
I've been killing people for 400 years. I feel like this is too many people to Ouija.
Why?
Just your hand. I don't want to touch other people's hands while I'm doing it. I want a little space. Also, the TV doing the crackling in the back.
Just Poltergeist.
No, it's the ring. She's coming out.
I think Poltergeist came first.
Oh, yeah, by a long time, yeah. That's not the iconic image from Poltergeist in my mind, though, but it is from the ring. Oh, I thought it was going to be Wanda.
Mrs. Hart?
Hey, girl.
Your hands.
What did you do?
I didn't do it! Agatha!
Oh, this is great. Oh, yes.
Incredible.
Oh my. What a journey. Chills and thrills and bringing on my own early demise.
This accent work is amazing.
She's Agatha.
She's just scared.
Wow.
I thought that was pretty good.
Well, let's get to it. Right?
Incredible.
A. T. H. Death.
B. U. N. I. S.
I thought it was gonna be puns.
I know.
For like.
I guess Rio isn't deaf.
A. No, I think
G.
it's why she laughed.
A. T. H. A.
What are you doing?
You're fucked up.
Oh no! Aubrey Plaza's joy at all this is amazing.
That's why, like, she's got to be dead because she's like, sure, like.
Yeah.
Punish Agatha!
Oh. That smirk.
I mean, or we could just slit her throat. When people ask me why I don't have female friends.
Whoa. Where'd she go?
God, this is fun.
Mm-hmm. maybe it is the ring.
Sweetheart.
Hey, over here!
This is very Evil Dead, and I love it.
Hey, Mom.
Risked everything to kill her, and you fools have willingly joined her.
Stop embarrassing me and
Why do you hate me still? You were born evil.
Oh, damn. No! No!
I-C-H-O-L-A-S. Nicholas Gretsch!
Oh my god. No! She just broke her curse.
Death comes for us all.
Jeez.
Yeah, oof.
Killing people to serve your own agenda? No. Not for me.
Are you sure?
Jeez.
You're so much like your mother.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Jesus. Wiccan, what you doing, brother? Oh, wow.
Okay.
You should see me in a crowd.
Where did Aubrey Plaza go?
She didn't leave the building yet. I think that she's dealing with the dead body. Because she's still deaf, maybe? I don't know.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Damn. Great song choice. That was...
I love him being witch isn't about killing other people. Fine. Murder.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
How much control do you think Agatha actually had there? Because she was clearly enjoying absorbing the power. But do you think she could have stopped?
Yeah, because she pulled away the moment she heard her son's name.
Yeah, because it broke her of her trance. But could she have stopped before that? I think it's an interesting question. And I think one that I think the rest of the season will explore, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that a black and white answer at this point is boring. That I think it's easy to complicate, or not easy. It is more interesting to complicate it, which is, it's just more fun that way.
I love the way the show is treating magic like an addiction, and the characters involved are all different kinds of addicts. And but they all have the same, it's in some ways it makes it a little bit more harrowing when you think about it that way, like especially if you have anyone in your life that has struggled with opioid addiction in the past few years with the crisis going on in the States. I have some of that in my family, and Agatha, I don't want to say who, but Agatha is very much like a member of my family. And the way that they engage in their drug use is so similar to her that it becomes that I think that what they've done is just brilliant. I think that it's why the show works so much.
Yeah.
Is the allegory is these awful, because they are in different, to various degrees, awful people, right? Except for Alice, who's now dead, because she wasn't selfish enough to make it through this. Is really fascinating.
I don't know if Patti LuPone's ever done anything awful that we've seen. Like, I think maybe, you know, Jen is pretty quick to punish Agatha, but I don't know.
Jen is Saoirse Ronan character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She is wanted for multiple crimes related to fraud with her like she was introduced to us as...
but that's what I mean, like Patti LuPone, like at most, you know, tricks people with divination magic, like, which is fraud as well.
Sure. I'm not saying awful in that they're like irredeemable. And certainly Agatha's like the farthest end of the spectrum, but like they're all manipulating innocent people in order to have power. And, you know, I think that awful is the wrong word. I shouldn't use awful because I'm talking about addicts, and I think that addiction is a disease. I genuinely believe that, and I do think that I mean awful in that they're being portrayed as witches in this like sort of context of life and death. But the addiction narrative, they're not awful people, but they are selfish.
Sure.
They're all uniquely selfish.
Yeah.
And in a very similar way, I think, to addiction storylines. And I think that that comparison, I think, is making the show very strong. I think that it is really engaging to watch these women sort of deal with their traumas. And the one that wasn't addicted to her power, Alice, was running from it, and in her final acts, you know, became a protection witch, you know, died protecting somebody.
Yeah.
Really, you know, satisfied her role on the road in a way, but that's also tragic in terms of, you know, the character having just finally gotten over her generational trauma and, you know, kind of making good with her mom, the memory of her mom. And, you know, anytime a television show has someone finish their arc, it's like, so when do they die?
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, they finished the arc in episode 4? That's weird.
Yeah.
There's 5 more episodes for them to be in.
I do love that the show is, like, not afraid to go deeper than surface level, right? Like,
no, not at all, yeah.
I think that's what makes it work so well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and also, like, the reason for their addiction, you know, I don't believe that people become addicts out of nothing, right? Like, usually there is a trauma. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, Agatha's addiction being placed next to this, like, decision that she made that cost her son, maybe. We'll find out how true that is. Mm-hmm. I think this is being played so well right now. And I thought this episode was brilliant.
Yeah, that was so good. The crown. Looks good.
I wonder whose son he is. But
do we know anyone that has, like, manipulation powers? No?
I was pretty sure he was Wiccan, but then when they open the door and they go into, like, the 80s fucking cabin, and he's got the blue bandana and the red, I was like, come on. You're not even hiding. You're not even trying.
Oh, no. They were like, if you don't know by the end of this episode.
Well, yeah. Obviously now. I'm not gonna lie. I think that Alice's death is going to be very controversial for fans of the show.
Maybe.
Yeah. I understand why they put it here, because I do, in a lot of ways, feel like they satisfied her arc in the last episode. But I think that this is a show that's campy and fun in a way that the audience doesn't expect everybody to die, but I think there's a good chance that everybody dies.
Right.
Like, there's a really solid chance that the only 2 people standing the only 3 people standing at the end of the show are Agatha, Aubrey Plaza, and Wiccan.
Yeah.
I think that there's a non-zero chance that Saoirse has made Jen.
Yep, Jen. Yeah.
And Lillian, Patti LuPone's character, both also die in the next 4 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
God, it's really good. It's really good shit. The stuff with her mom, I mean, Catherine Hahn just is unreal, right? Yeah. Like, the performance, But I'm hopeful that in the next 4 episodes we get more on the why you hate me, well, you're born evil. I'm so curious about that, because, like, why does her mom feel that way?
Yeah.
We didn't get into the why, and I want to know, right? I want to know, was it a prophecy? Was it who the father is? Was it, you know, is the father Mephisto? Are we going to go down that road? Yeah,
right. I mean, they definitely left it open for speculation, which is fun. It is one of those things where I'm like, will they get into that in the rest of the show? I guess we have still, like, 4 episodes left, so it's 3?
4.
4. Damn. I mean, there's definitely time, so.
Yeah, I'm really curious, because they name dropped Mephisto already in this show.
True.
And like what that will mean for the future of Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like one of the more famous ways Spider-Man got some memory shit reversed in the comics was a deal with Mephisto.
Yeah.
Now granted that was, it ended his marriage to Mary Jane rather than fixed it, but
yeah.
I do wonder if they're introducing Mephisto to do some Spider-Man shenanigans or some of the other famous Mephisto things.
Yeah.
If you're going to introduce him, I feel like this is a good show to do it in, and you've already said his name. So if there is going to be some sort of like larger... this is a show where like either there is going to be a fun twist of a big bad at the end, or there just is there's not really a villain, because Agatha is the villain.
Yeah. And they all have they all can have villainous tendencies, right? Like it's more of a introspective journey than it is we go fight the big bad at the end.
Yeah, but they're all villains from the perspective of victimhood, right? Like Jen is the allegory for like female rape, right? Which is through the man who took her powers.
Yeah.
Alice is the allegory of like female trauma from generational trauma.
Yep.
Agatha is the female allegory for motherhood. Mrs. Hart is sort of the like housewife, like stuck in the suburbs, sort of like but like the trauma of sort of the like way we used to view women as being kind of puttering around the house and like that having that place.
Yeah.
And as a society we've kind of broken down that barrier, and now women obviously are in almost everything, right? Mm-hmm. And the one that I feel like, because I don't really know what her trauma is like Lillian as an allegory for female.
I have a feeling it's going to be like religious trauma, is my guess.
Right.
That would be my guess. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's really because she's the oldest one, so she's the only one who's gone through the witch trials that might have been affected by like the men trying to take down women in that way, or through the
and
church.
like she got like one kind of moment of flashback, and like
it was kind of a pastoral kind of color on that guy, right?
Kind of, potentially, maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah.
But I think framing the show from the perspective of all of these women through these their traumas are very specifically like women's issues. Mm-hmm. Not women, but like, you know what I mean? Like just traumas specific to womanhood.
Yeah, for sure.
And then having Wiccan be there, and the reason he's there is his mother issues because his mom was killed. Mm-hmm. I think it's just it's a strong perspective for the show to take, and I think that what they've done is... Yeah. I feel bad having said awful earlier, because that's hyperbolic, but I do think that they have become villains through the societal pressures placed on women, and I think that's really interesting.
Yeah, but we have talked about this throughout the show, but it is what makes the show so strong is having a perspective and having something to say, which I find that a lot of Marvel stuff lately kind of lacks, right? It's like epic and like fun, but this is so much more than that, and that's really, I think, why it's like speaking to me. I am really, really loving this show.
Oh, I'm having
it's so good.
Between this and Vox Machina, it's like
we eating good.
2 TV shows. All October is just great television.
Not mad at that.
And apparently Penguin is also... We just don't have time to watch Penguin right now.
Yeah.
We might start Penguin... We might do Penguin in like November, December. Maybe we'll see.
We'll have to see.
But like everyone is saying Penguin is like fucking unreal.
Yeah.
So once we have time to watch it, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And then Arcane comes in November. Right? Like, there's a lot of really good television at the end of the year.
Yeah. The end of this year is stacked.
Yeah.
I love it.
And we're watching JJK and loving it. So, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave mean comments down below, because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is...
Alice.
I know. Oh my god. Girl.
Yeah.
Girl. I'm not very familiar with that actress, but I definitely want to go check out other stuff she's done now, because I think that she was really good on the show. And her final moments were kind of heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Not kind of, they were heartbreaking.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want to follow us around the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Claris Polaris.
Do something nerdy tonight.
Bye.